Hey, save the pillow talk for when you're sleeping.
What?
Do you know how much trouble we've been through because of you guys?
Uzume, write that down. Alright, write that down. We might use that later. What is going on, everyone? You don't see anybody because that's what we're gonna have soon. Unlike all the other times, I'm not as excited to start the game because this might be my last day. I mentioned it before, but that was a big part of the reason I was taking my time. I think some people judge how interested I am in a game based on how frequently I upload, but this is literally the opposite. I don't know if people have had a show that they've been interested in, and you know, it's not like I'm catching up, right? The show is over. It's done. It's the last episode. Real quick, I will mention though that I did figure out in my journey to complete all the missions, I found out how to fly, and I think there was another mechanic. Oh yeah, beating up enemies actually gives you a lot of Dogoos, believe it or not. Hopefully I can show off my mad skills. Oh, what the heck was that? In this last area, but first, we need our partner. We're going classic for the last one. Let's do this.
Here we go.
The fairy tale aesthetic is strong with this place.
How do we, yeah. That is a picture for the ages. Again, I wish Neptunia was here. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take this.
It's so cute! Is this your taste, Uzume?
I mean, I see the face. Oh, and one last thing. I also ended Celica's arc in Fire Engage. She will continue to be in the game, though. But I just feel like this matches up perfectly.
Totes! Uzume has always
Nah.
been enchanted by the
Nah.
world of fairy tales.
Nah. Okay, yes. Exactly. That's exactly what I want to hear. It was also reaffirmed in that game. It was a complete success. Just, it wasn't stylish. It wasn't cool. Which is the one thing Celica doesn't have. I wanted the rule of cool. If you hadn't seen me play Fire Emblem Engage, Celica's amazing. But even when we get to a character on that tier, there is a difference between amazing and Bay. Exhibit A.
It's so pretty. Just looking around feels amazing.
Nah.
I'm so happy my dreams come true.
Give me Orange Heart, dadgummit. Give me Orange Heart. This is your game. You should have it in here.
Galactic Star Uzume
Stop.
mode.
Stop it. Get some help.
Activated after so long.
Well, I'm glad the devs recognize it, but that does not excuse it. I need a transformation.
Oh, well, anyway. When we conquer this place, it'll mean we've officially cleared the game.
Are they trying to say all of these are styled after your design? I gotta go back and think about that.
Based on the patterns so far, there must be someone guarding this place that we have to fight, right?
And please, let it be a Titan-based Dogoo.
I've been waiting for this moment. I'm here to help you overcome your fear of monsters.
I got it. It would fit the theme so well this week.
Yeah, probably. But I'm sure they've changed the data from what I set it to. Who knows what'll come out?
Okay, that's what I was hoping. All right, that's what I was hoping.
Looks like the answer to that has shown up. Ah, that is...
What? Oh.
Parents. Uzume, the Dogoo divider. We need to test this out right away.
Okay, one, you're definitely the same one, at least appearance. Actually, I don't know that. All right, they all look the same. But appearance-wise, you seem like the same one from the bird side.
Esha, dearest, please. Stop this plan.
Number two, the shading is interesting there.
That face seems familiar.
Okay, wait, but no. If you're, then that further strengthens the argument. These are the hyperdimension versions.
Every Dogoo has the same face.
Well, I'm gonna file that information away for later.
How dare you! I have one of the most beautiful faces amongst the Dogoo clan.
Clan? Excuse me? Clan?
Whatever. You just have to test our strength to see whether we have the right to move on or not, right?
I am not such a barbaric lady. Never mind that. See this Dogoo? It's tremendously cute, right?
This is a test. You're testing us right now.
Hey, save the pillow talk for when you're sleeping.
What?
Do you know how much trouble we've been through because of you guys?
Future me, write that down. All right, write that down. We might use that later.
Oh, what a tragedy. You really have forgotten your love for Dogoos. I didn't want to believe it when I heard that Uzume, the Dogoo divider, was on a rampage. But it seems it's true.
I need to know this. That part kind of worries me. Well, we're gonna let things play out.
So you were the one who tinkered around with my game. You better explain yourself.
I refuse. We need to gather everyone and get out of here.
How'd you even get in the first? Like, are you like next door? Do we have like VR goggles on? And who's security? Oh no, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm pretty sure it's the bike. Wow. That, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that for now. I want to show you all my improvements. All right, let's go a different way from you. I guess first things first, let's travel up here. Man, I like that. All right, so I need to find an enemy, and there are plenty around, but our attack isn't up. But I'll take yours. Okay. Now, how about... Wait, no. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Got the controls. Hang on. Wait for it to recharge. There we go. Oh, wait. These cakes. They drop them too. How many do I have? 36? Okay. Dang it, I missed the cake. Oh, that's fine. Dang, November 27th is coming up. Wait. Is it? Is that where this is gonna lead? Don't know. Either way, we've almost cleared the goal. Oh, nice. What are the... Do those ones in the hat do anything? Yeah, see, when you get enough, then up your abilities activate. I wasn't realizing that before. And somehow we lost some. How? Whoa! What happened? Oh shoot, okay, that was all me then. Okay, this is not going... There we go. Oh, and once you get the enemies once, they don't bring back their Dogoo, so we gotta find new ones. Let's try this one. No. Okay, my best bet then is probably to go after the enemies. Where are they? Down here looks like I can't really see with the okay, there we... Yeah, you got a ton. There we go. Wait, I didn't... I thought I hit you. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, that was not as smooth as I wanted it, but...
Well, with me here, this is nothing.
At least I get to show off the mechanics better.
Looks like I win.
Barely. I think you started to get us to lose.
Now spill it. What did you do to the game we made?
I have no obligation to answer.
That is true. If you're not a part of the game mechanic, you don't have to say squat.
You do have an obligation. It's my game. Besides, you lost. You ought to tell us everything. It's only fair.
Now we need to get outside, and then we can use force.
Well, that's too bad. I do not follow your rules.
Yeah.
Seems I have no choice but to use my last resort. Sexy pose!
You're crazy if you think that's gonna work on Uzume. You're crazy. Yes.
Why isn't it working? Is it because we're the same gender?
Curious. I forgot where my stance was on every character, because, yeah, Mega Drive is the only one.
I declare once and for all that I do not swing that way!
It's the only one I know. Well, and then Plutia, absolutely. Well, it wouldn't work on Plutia, but that doesn't mean that would be the reason it wouldn't. But yeah, those two were the... Anyways, point is...
You've exhausted all your strategies, right? Now tell us everything, once and for all.
Please do hurry up. My beloved little sister Nepgear is probably worrying and waiting eagerly for my return.
You're not helping.
I'm telling you, Nepgear is my sister.
What? Your memories have returned too? The admin powers might be stronger than I originally thought.
Okay, so that was... Okay, I feel better now. I was wondering why you were so convinced that they should like Dogoos, but if you changed the data, and that's what you were relying on, okay. That's all the answer I need, actually.
Oh, what a reaction. So you did mess with our memories after all.
Absolutely. Huh, that actually did help.
I'm not telling you anything!
You just told us everything. At least the only thing I'm concerned about.
Hey, wait! Come on! That's so disgraceful!
It is, but don't trip. Don't trip. When we get out, then we can handle business.
She definitely knows something. We have to catch her no matter what.
Can we do that? Does this game have capture mechanics? Well, I mean, it does. Actually, that's curious. They entered a game where we can capture their kind.
Yeah, we'll grab her by the scruff and make her speak.
That's what I like to hear.
All right, let's put the pedal to the metal. Full throttle.
That's also what I like to hear. Alright, but give me a second, since this is... We only play this game for... Oh wait, no, that was my best time. What do I need to beat it in? Minute 40? Yeah, I think I can do that. But let me try solo first. I've actually... That's another thing. 2 of my times, I actually beat solo in the clear time. I think I actually may do better with that. So, let me get these 2, and then we'll check the shop. Then I'll meet you all back.
Here we go!
And did I just do it?
Well, with me here, this is nothing.
I did! See? That's all you need. Alright, I was being held back with a part. Shoot, should I finish the rest of the... No. We gonna do this right. Let's check the shop. Point exchange. Got a new muffler. Wait. The pipe? Interesting. And this? Ooh. Okay, no drawbacks. How much money do I have? That's all I could buy. And we also got these. Huh. I'm guessing I'll be able to make the Dogoo bike, which makes sense now that I think about it. These have no drawbacks, right? Okay. So we got Halo? Huh. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a black or a blue one, actually, now I think about it. That could be combined with something. A bow tie. Well, it doesn't really go with this, but alright. Oh, yeah, that's fitting. They gotta have black, right? That's black? Huh. Kind of looks very similar to the red. Alright. A police scout. I'm reminding the persona with this. A red one, a green one, white one. Huh. Okay. I could probably actually do something with the images with that. Oh! You know what? I don't want to buy that.
Looks like I bought something good.
All right, well, for now, let's see. It says these wheels offer no drawbacks, but... I'm gonna try this muffler first.
Seems like there's nothing left to buy.
And that was a mistake. Dadgummit. I need the tires. Which is unfortunate because it seems like these stages aren't giving me much money. All right. Well, for now, launch chocolate.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
I gotta see this. Let's get our partner back and let's go.
Here we go.
Nep? Everyone, look at that!
Nah, seriously? Seriously, I would. Why can't we have, or maybe we can, have pictures in this environment? I would love that.
Oh, they've caught up already. They have forgotten their love.
Yes, I see like some dash panels in the back, I think.
Calm down. As long as we are here, this is just a minor issue.
Yin, and you can't seriously think you're gonna take us on.
We'll instill love in them again with our bare hands.
Yang.
That'll solve everything.
Okay, yin and yang. Let's see.
The ringleader has friends, huh? Stop while you're ahead and surrender already.
We'll hold them off here. Lady, go prepare things for that now.
Your fusion. I'm already expecting it. In fact, I'm kind of hoping for it.
With that, our victory is certain.
Bring it.
Right. Now is not the time to be picky about methods. You must hold on at all costs.
They're plotting something bad.
Yeah, but it's the final level. We gotta at least let them play it out.
We better deal with these guys quickly and go after her.
That's not going to happen. Together, the Dogoos will remind you of your love.
There's no reminding. It was all fake. It was all fake.
Then we will secure a paradise for all Dogoos.
I mean, I guess there's a noble cause for them.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'll catch them all!
Pokemon reference? Alright. Now let me see this chocolate thing. What kind of... Okay. Okay, thank you. You blast your character and motorcycle high in the clouds of chocolate. Chocolate! Okay, we gotta go there. We gotta go there. I'm doing that. Don't Neptune, can you go over there, please? Because I thank you. That works. Okay! Oh no. Okay, that was not bad. Nice. Alright. Now we need to collect as much as we can. Oh, and no. Give me your stuff. Alright. We got another downstairs. As long as I'm the one they're going after. Oh no, the Linton's up here too. Okay. Then I'm gonna go downstairs. Where are the enemies? Wait, it doesn't seem like I have that many. I thought we got a lot. Oh, we got 20 right now. And I'm noticing something. I think that my enemy also noticed at the same time. He went down, but we can't go down after him. But we just won, so no purpose. I was gonna go
Well, with me here, this is nothing.
and hop on the cakes below and get some there, but no, we're good.
How How's that? Still want to keep going?
Caught off guard. But we managed to buy the minimum time needed.
What, a minute? That was enough?
Everything should be ready now. Hurry. To Lady's location.
Now that the Yin Yang twins are gone, we need to capture Dogoo Lady pronto.
Do you hear that noise? That's not just me.
Right.
No, I like that. Like I said again, I like that.
What's that noise?
Thank you.
Everyone, look over there. A cloud of dust is rising.
I'm guessing they're fusion.
It's getting closer to us, isn't it?
Now that you mention it. What is that?
Apologies. We only managed to delay them.
I feel inadequate.
Makes sense.
No, thanks to both of you. Everything is ready. Your valiant efforts have led to the Dogoo clan's victory. From here on, it's our turn!
You're gonna have to show me something.
What's that you're saying? I'm surprised there's still so many of you. Bringing all these weaklings along doesn't scare me.
There's no strength in numbers. Absolutely. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, did you know the hero of the sky once said the same thing? They were flattened into a pancake.
The who of the what? Wait, they... Okay, I guess they ended off on there. What's my clear time that I need? 2 minutes? Yeah. Let me see if I can do this.
Here we go.
Oh, I got an achievement. 5,000 Dogoos. Okay. Like I said, I'm working to get the complete clear. And that should be...
Well, with me here,
Once
this
again?
is nothing.
I told you all would get good at this game. Alright. That's another 2 clear, although again, that means I don't get as much money. I really need to go through the stages twice. But, for recording purposes, it makes things... Oh. I mean, it'd be interesting to ride, I suppose, but yeah, I'm not getting that thing. I got a green one. Slight capture range increase. Well, at the very least, I know I don't need to get this. But cool. Now, there's a new tire. No drawbacks. I do like these. But I'm gonna guess that these are better because of the price range. So,
That's something good.
let's try those. And now, what do we got that's new? Camera head? I mean, unauthorized photos. I suppose so. It reminds me of this anime I saw. A dude had a gun for a head. It's actually pretty interesting. But I don't remember one with a camera. You all have to let me know. Oh. Normal heads, like flight control, I would say. I know it says Technopop, but it reminds me of flight control. First and foremost. Okay, not bad. No, I'll just go through it because I gotta go through it, but get that off. Get that off. That is not meant for you. Or anybody here, really. Huh. Is that a... That's not a clarinet. Is that a recorder? Huh. I was about to say, that's another shade of blue. Indigo. Let's get more indigo. Oh, the black actually goes really... Yeah, and it's got some shadow vibes, I won't lie. Why did they give different colors for that one? The Tengu mask? Wow. I hate how much that kind of fits. Interesting. That really looks like it could be your face. All right. Any others? Lost hair ornament. Why am I getting warned by a guide? Not editable. I feel like I should know what this is. It looked familiar. I might have to ask you all for help on that one again. Okay. Let's save up. And like, I guess this is the last stage. Yep. Gigodtic, Dogoo's residence. Is this it? It's the end of the game. Oh wait, hang on. First. No. Although. Okay, give me a second. Try the, but I don't want more handling. Capture range or top speed is all I'm concerned about. I can't get maximum top speed for the final battle? Or maybe I could, but yeah, I can. What if I change, give me a second. What muffler am I wearing? The hero one. So if we get this, yeah, like this one, okay, and then, all right, we can't get maximum top speed if we switch to anything else. We get more acceleration. And the tires. Okay, yeah, there is a combo I can do, I'm pretty sure, but I might need more money. For now, I'll stick with my classic. I wouldn't want more boost too. I'm surprised, but all right, ready to end this? Let's go.
Here we go. Come on, Dogoo Man Yin and Yang, and fellow Dogoos.
Oh, you're gonna do a combined fusion.
Harness the great divine spirit within you, and strike down the enemies of the Dogoo clan!
You know, I want to say you're literally talking to a goddess. That's quite a thing to say, but maybe, you know, if these are sentient, that might be a video idea. Yeah, you know what? We'll discuss that later. For now, let's focus on the fight.
What are you planning to do? Hey, calm down!
With that charge up, we could have beaten you by now. And I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like you're doing something, especially considering all the. I probably cut that off. Probably cut that out.
Dogoo.
Great Gigodtic Dogoo, descend! Please rescue the Dogoo clan from this dire situation!
Are there like sentient and non-sentient Dogoos? Because again, I believe you were in Vert's arc, so we can really dive deep into them if we wanted to. And here we go. Ah, yes. I get to use the same song twice. I've already been through a monster arc, and I'm no longer scared of those, so I'm definitely not gonna be scared of you.
Wow, something intense is here.
In fact, this would be a perfect time for a sharing field.
It's astonishing. It's like a towering mountain standing before us.
If we are the same ones.
Yes, at least it's living up to its name.
But I'm pretty sure that no one has access to their abilities inside the game. Which makes sense. It's a game.
What do you think? Do you see yourselves in the same position as the hero of the sky? Smushed for underestimating the Dogoos?
Nah, I need to know who is this hero. You don't know. No, Umio wouldn't be in the sky. I don't think. I need to know who this hero is so I can avenge him. Sounds like a cool dude. I'm assuming it's a dude.
What? How's that story even relevant?
Yes.
The situation we're in is 100% original.
I need information if you're gonna give me a lore drop.
What?
You're about to lose. We don't have anything in common with that hero. Unless you have deets that suggest otherwise.
I like how you said that, but I mean, I don't want to just forget the hero.
Oh, well, But the Gigodtic Dogoo is strong. There's no way you can win.
I don't believe that.
That's just your opinion. Has this Gigodtic Dogoo ever actually fought anyone?
That's a good point. And you would know. You've been in charge. Assuming that they enter the game, and this is something they can do outside of the game.
No. But it's obvious what would happen if it did fight. It's huge.
Yes, but normally big things are slow.
Actually, turning god-sized at the end is pretty much a flag for losing. So it looks like we're guaranteed to win.
That's true. A lot of enemies, as soon as they get large, it's like, you lost, bro. You lost.
Ugh.
Whoa, classic Nepsy. Squashing the argument just like that.
Well, I am still the protagonist of the series. I won't let Uzume hog all the cool scenes.
You do that in other spin-off games. Well, no, your own doesn't count. Well, Adult Neptunia doesn't count, because it's still you.
Ooh, little me. You're doing pretty good.
But not that I mind, that is classic you.
It does not matter what you say. The divine power of the Gigodtic Dogoo will not waver.
And yeah, see that part. You realize what you're saying when you use that line, or who you're fighting against when you use that line.
Great Gigodtic Dogoo! Reawaken the love for Dogoos and these goddesses!
You do! Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain you anymore. You're delusional.
Bring it on. This hand of mine is burning red. Let it burn into your memories.
Okay, that wasn't the best line. I ain't gonna cap. Gotta work on that. But let's see how we're supposed to fight you. Nah, I guess just avoid the hands and we just collect what we can. We'll see.
Now let's get started.
Either way, I'm not worried about you or you. I don't think they had any enemies on them. Or Dogoos on them. Oh, whoa, Fred. Okay, I didn't miss that. And that's Adult Neptune. Dang, what? Oh, Fred. I'm gonna hope friendly fire is possible for them. Okay. He's jumping now. Alright, kind of aim towards the center when we're jumping. There we go. Okay. That's one. Good. Yeah, it's really gonna be a straight up battle now. So I will take those. Oh, and that's fine. Just hope the people at home don't mind. In fact, well, that works. Yeah, there's no reason to dash. Oh, dadgummit. There's no reason to dash, no reason to do much of anything. How are we supposed to do this in a quick fashion? Dang it! Okay, that was just not good. There. They still need 100. Yeah, so that's the thing. We gotta just basically wait for them all to spawn in. Well, I guess it is a boss fight. And I'll even take this one. We need all the ones we can get. Wait, how'd you get so many? What the heck? It says they need 93. Oh well. 23 left. Now 11. Almost, wait, crud. My screen cut off. 7? Okay, good. All I need is to just, oh, nice. Friendly fire is so a thing, but I couldn't see there. And there we go.
While with me here, this is nothing.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what time do I need to make in order to beat that. But all right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you expected with that.
Take that! We put a hole through that Gigodtic Dogoo.
It's crumbling. It's too soon. I thought it would work out. I didn't think I'd be defeated like this.
I know, which is why I said you were delusional.
You'll talk now, right? So, what exactly did you do to us?
More precisely, what did you do to the dive game Uzume created?
Tell us now.
Now that all hope and dreams are lost, I don't want to go through more pain. I'll tell you everything. So don't look so scary.
See, you need to recognize this as a game, all right? What you should have done is left immediately, if you can. I don't know if you can.
Where did you learn about Uzume developing the dive game and inviting the goddesses for a playtest?
Yeah, like seriously, we need better security.
I just happened to overhear you and that tie-wearing girl talking about it outside.
What?
I thought if all the goddesses came to love Dogoos, maybe each nation would take steps to protect them.
You gotta be kidding me. You were just talking about outside? Oh, it's the same issues again.
I see. So you prepared everything just in time for the playtest.
How?
Yes. I recruited engineers with black market tech to seal memories, and to write a program that would make you love us.
They have black market tech to seal memories? We need to track those people down. Like, that's, Oh, is that illegal? It should be.
Then, after hacking into the development environment, I rigged it to activate when the playtest began.
Well, no, actually, to be honest, there could be a medical situation for that. If there's a memory people don't want to remember, like for example, if someone's been to war and they've have terrible memories at war, you can help seal those memories away so people get good night's rest, stuff like that. Either way, it's worth tracking those people down.
So as soon as we started the game, we forgot about the real world and fell madly in love with Dogoos.
Okay, by the next game, I want better security, all right, in all 4 nations. If this is the same world, I'm tired of this.
If the goddesses fell in love with Dogoos, the love would spread throughout the nations, right? It would be a paradise for all Dogoos.
And yes, when I say that, I also mean the main character is not saying sensitive information where other people get, like, they must have been talking about this, because in the Basilicom is one thing, but you have to be like talking about this outside or something.
What a ridiculous notion.
Had your plan succeeded, a sister kingdom vastly different from my ideals would have emerged in Leanbox.
There might have been a shift period, actually.
I was about to sacrifice myself. There might have been a chance I'd never wake up.
Is that possible, now that I think about it? If you die in this game, I don't know. Well, I mean, the program has been changed, but still.
It's a good thing that it didn't go nuclear, huh?
Ultimately, the reason Uzume could escape the Dogoo loving by herself must have been because of the admin rights. But you couldn't completely block the program's influence, and still forgot all about the admin rights.
That makes sense.
It does. Don't Neptune also, well, she didn't have, why was she fine?
I'm glad I set those admin rights, though I still don't remember. I'm so relieved I wasn't the mastermind behind messing everyone up.
I am too, because that was honestly kind of weird when they mentioned like you were somehow responsible for this, and that got me slightly worried.
I'm sorry for doubting you. We just didn't have enough information at the time. Hey, you apologized too.
Who?
Sorry, Uzume.
Oh, it's all like it's. I mean, we got the facts or lack of facts.
It's okay. It's all in the past now.
Thanks for saying that. What a relief.
Because I will be frank, if this had been in real life, I never would have doubted Uzume. I don't know, writers can change, you know? That's all I'm saying.
So the reason we could revert from our brainwashed state is because Uzume, who holds the admin rights, called us back.
And because the malicious program targeted goddesses, it didn't affect Big Neptune.
Oh, a loophole. Wait, what? Okay, no, you all are. We're gonna talk about I need to make a video on how weak the goddesses are in game industry, like, because they need to be, because should be some things that you just naturally cannot do to them because of their station. Like, this is the person that represents the will of the people. One person shouldn't be able to overwhelm, like, something like mind control that's not on a similar tier, or the enemy is not on a similar tier. They should be immune, I feel.
I see. That clears up all the mysteries.
I was able to analyze my own defeat. I was just too complacent.
So, you still going to jail, right?
You sure plotted something dumb.
Actually, again, is this a jailable offense? Whenever there's mind control involved, you know, it gets tricky. There are no laws involved.
It was not dumb at all! It was a grand plan! Risking the survival of the Dogoo clan, relegated to the bottom of the hierarchy!
Though, speaking realistically, I can't see how Uzume wouldn't just allow them to exist. She has a lot of monsters in the zero dimension. What's the issue?
Whatever. It already failed. So there's not much to say except too bad.
I genuinely did not realize who was talking at first. I was looking at Neptunia and I was like, why is your mouth not moving? If they don't have any malicious plans, I can't see why they can't just coexist.
Exactly. If you really want to improve the Dogoo's status, do it in a legitimate way. Like bringing me pudding.
In this case, I have to say that's legitimate. Butter up to them, you know, prove that you can be worth to them, and that will work. Why is the music dying down? Oh, it's restarting.
Or bringing me some dojin would have also been a great idea.
No comment.
Are you guys really okay with that?
Again, if it technically is a noble goal, trying to do all this for your people, it's just, like, I don't really know have the Dogoos actually committed any, like, mass crime or anything, or are they just a starter mob?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we be?
Right? I may have sent out a decree to no longer bully Dogoos within my nation.
Bully?
I'll consider such activities in the future.
Yeah, so are you, like, gonna be I can't tell if they're setting up future events or not. I can't tell if this is even gonna relate it to the mainline series game, but...
So what do we do with her? Return to reality and tie her up?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, is there gonna be some jail time, or are we just gonna... Because, honestly speaking, with all the information I have, if we're the only people you hurt, and if everybody's okay with it, I'd say maybe we could try to work towards a better future, if that's genuinely what they want. Because again, I don't really know what crimes they as a people have committed.
Well, she must have logged on from somewhere else. It'd probably be tough to arrest her in our reality.
That makes a lot more sense. Though again, it shouldn't be possible. Why do we have a playtest that someone else can access from a remote location? But you see, I'm getting into the technical stuff. But game devs make this, right? So they should know.
Let's just let this one slide. There was damage, sure, but it's not like anyone got hurt.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you.
Oh, how generous! Love to you from the Dogoos.
It would be nice if, why can't, let me let it play out.
Nah, it's just too much of a hassle. And let me say this, you can come for revenge all you want, but don't you ever use dirty tricks again.
Got it. I promise.
But again, why can't they just, they can't just exist?
All right, then we're good. Now, let's wrap it up for today, guys.
The logout restriction has been lifted. Yay! We can go back now.
Well then, I'll be leaving first.
I see. Again, you probably are in a different location. Somehow, you're in a different location.
All right. Once we get back, I'll fix the program and make a ton of adjustments.
What was your original plan?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I'm sure it'll end up being a great game. Keep it up.
And again, strengthen your security. So it should not be on a network, all right? It should be on an isolated system that you tested on.
Exactly. Let's work together to perfect it.
Especially if people need to be in the vicinity.
Let's push it further than before. Oh, we should probably start saying our goodbyes to this place, too.
Because it's not going to come back? Oh!
Finally, back to the real world.
What the heck? This is Planetoon. Could this be Uzume's friend? I mean, again, there's nothing that screams besides the orange bed, so this might be Cap. This is the area I thought you would not be at, or I was wondering where you were. You're here. You and Adult Neptune. Is Adult Neptune's game also connected? I'll find out. Like I said, it's on Steam now, so it's only a matter of time before I get to that. But
Yeah. Oh, I'm so exhausted. My exhaustion is exhausted. Hey, why don't we just rest for today and work hard tomorrow?
I mean, that makes sense. You've been through a lot.
Yeah, that sounds great. Never do today what you can do tomorrow.
I didn't say that.
I'm usually the one to scold you for that carefree attitude, but this time, I wholeheartedly agree.
Actually, before you leave, I would just, again, make sure your stuff is good.
The game isn't going anywhere. It's best to get a good night's sleep and rest.
Because if they could get into the server, could they download your files?
Uzume, try to calm your excitement and go to bed early tonight.
You're right. We might not be physically tired since we weren't moving our bodies much, but our minds sure are. Plus, we're supposed to get rid of Dogoos in the game. I need a break. If I ever see another Dogoo face again, it'd be too soon.
Oh, that was the point of the game.
Exactly. Just thinking about it is maxing out my stress.
I mean, I guess that was the point of the game, but now it's actually confirmed. Why would they go into a place where they are literally the enemies?
Okay, I'll listen to everyone today.
Good! Now that that's settled, I guess I'll say goodbye. Nepgear is probably waiting for me.
This is the hyperdimension. This is the hyperdimension.
Wait, Neptune. We're leaving too. Let's walk at least part of the way together.
Say Maho, I dare you.
Good luck with the readjustments. I'm looking forward to it.
When it's completed, please consider releasing it in Leanbox as well. Farewell.
Of course. Sega has no, that's exact. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should probably mention that in the actual video. I've been doing reactions to Sonic Cross Worlds on my second channel. They got... What? Joker! What? They got Joker. They got SpongeBob. They got Steve. They got me. They got Yaku. They got Pete. They got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They got Avatar. Unfortunately, the Turtles most likely means because there was like in their DLC, a list of 4 characters riding one vehicle. I dare to hope it will be them, the main 4 of this game, perhaps, but no, most likely not. I was also thinking, with them using the bike so often, maybe they were trying to make a deal with Sega. But yeah, so most likely not. But the point is, Sega's branching out. They can talk to anybody. So of course, Vert, they can release it in Leanbox.
I never expected to be so troubled by Dogoos.
Wait. Nah. I actually did want the music cut off there. I just wanted to focus on them. There's power in this room.
They tried really hard to improve their social standing in their own Dogoo way. Even if the way they went about it was questionable.
It was, though. They got me thinking. Have they done anything like they've always been a part of plots, especially those in particular, the ones we met in the game. They were part of. Did Esha command them? It's been a minute. Shoot, I gotta go back now.
Well, at least now we kinda understand where the Dogoos are coming from. It's been a good learning experience.
So are you gonna continue making the game like you're making it?
As long as I remember this little adventure, maybe I'll go a little easier on him.
Okay.
I can get behind that, but it still won't stop me from punching them.
Wow. But again, I need to know, what have they done? What have they done?
Now I'm starting to get hungry. Big Nepsy, let's grab something to eat.
What are you eating? I gotta know.
Yeah, let's eat lots of delicious food and build up energy for tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
That was it? Okay. Well, I like the song though. I was gonna say something after that. Wait, did the bike move locations? No, I think I'm tripping. That was something. Yeah, of course, the plot was probably like paper thin. I didn't expect much of it. Like, I knew the game was gonna be short. I only wanted one thing. Actually, two things. And I got it. The bike mechanics weren't bad, honestly. I do think the charge for the boost, or the wait time for the boost, was maybe a bit much, but that was probably for like game mechanic wise. I think if there was more focus on speed, but then again, my boost rate was really low. Maybe if I boosted, oh, that's nice. Evening time. If they boosted the boost mechanic to, well, I didn't boost my, that's what I'm saying. I didn't boost my bar, so maybe the boost would have came back faster if I boosted my bar. I'd assume that meant the amount of boost I could use. Actually, I guess I could try. I still need to beat the last map again. But there were a lot of interesting mechanics in here. I did not mind it for the short game that it was. Though I can see how this would probably be like ranked one of the lowest of the spin-off games for many people. I cannot blame them. Like, if I were to say unbiased, I think Mega Tag Dimension and Cyber Dimension, I think a lot of people put over this. Super Dimension, I'm not sure, because people feel weird about that one, considering it's only the Planetoon based CPUs, and I think some people said like there was favoritism towards the Sega characters in that game. And I'm pretty sure there's something else after that. That's why I'm not, I'm calm right now. Right? 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 Well, I mean, I haven't seen the opening. Wait, no, I think I did. Yeah, wasn't this a trailer for, I remember this part for the game. Wait, were you in the trailer too? Yeah, I think you were. Yeah. So wait, continue. Is there like a true ending? Wait, no, that was it? Okay, give me a second. Clear time, right? It shouldn't make a difference. Oh, well, actually, there was some stuff we got. Okay, we got those.
I'm done shopping.
Gotta have that. A mask. Shane, they don't have a blue one. Blue mask makes sense. Light blue, at least. Oh, safety helmet. Makes you want to say, all right? I suppose so. What? Get that? Nope. Nope, I do not need that. Hat of a man aspiring to be the Pirate King, huh? Interesting. I guess we could do a Luffy sort of thing. Oh, you know, get those off. Get those off. I don't even. We'll show them to show them. Okay. I think this might be the last time I need to do this. Let me fight this final boss one more time.
Here we go.
Wait, I didn't consider it. Can we attack him? Oh, he was launching Dogoos at us. Did not know that either. And no, it doesn't look like we can hit him. Okay, no.
Well, with me here, this is nothing.
Dang it, I was just short too. I was almost close and then I got hit at the last second. Okay. Well, I'll help with the money. What the heck? He's got tornadoes too? Why did I not see that? I think I may have. Did I miss it by one? No, I barely got it. Okay. Good. I didn't get an achievement? What, there's no achievement for getting all these? Unless... Is there one on the tutorial? No, just... Well, yeah, one. Completing it. Okay, what if I save? Point exchange? Ooh! Well, that's nice. What about the muffler? Blue pipe. And the last accessories? Oh! Kind of interesting, for you all to have. That's weird. But I kind of like it. Huh. Okay, anything else? Cyber wings. Well, at least that fits. It's like a pseudo transformation, I guess. Boasting flower. Making it easier to destroy equipment and lie without hesitation. And that's it. I click off to the side of the screen to see if I got all my achievements. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't, but... Like I was saying before I ended it. Overall thoughts. The game was actually... It was quite bare bones, to be quite frank. I can see how many people would call this a cash grab. And I don't think they would be incorrect. This area looks nice. The maps were nice. They were different. And like I said, I like the mechanics as well. But when I think about what the series is known for, I feel like those aspects weren't as prevalent. Like, sure, the Dogoos were the enemy, but there were jokes. There were. It just, I guess, because the actual story wasn't. In fact, let me check library. Yeah, that was it. That was the ending. That was the ending. There was nothing else. Though I do see this is over an hour long. Oh, but then again, I redid maps, so I'll play it by ear. But yeah, personally, I enjoyed it. But objectively speaking, I could see how many people went like, "What the heck is this game?" Yeah, when I think about it, there were no transformations. The candidates were missing, which I honestly feel I haven't seen in the game with Uzume and Neptunia wasn't. Their relationship is actually one of my favorites, so, you know, if you're gonna have a game based on Uzume, I would... Neptunia missing is important. Though now that I know that this is apparently... I mean, maybe it's not, but the game's description said 0 dimension, right? But that office, that was from the upgraded Planetoon. That seemed like that was the canon verse, or the mainline series verse. So if that's the case, it could be that they don't know where the candidates are gonna or should I say how many candidates, I'm trying to turn, there we go. How many candidates there are going to be. Which, by the way, I did work on the Maho video. That was over an hour long and me trying to explain the timeline stuff. And then I was like, do people really want to watch this? So I may still finish that, but I think the easier thing would just be what's lies in store for the series next. And also, I just want to do a video on how much disrespect it seems like the main characters are put through, because their status should mean something, but they get protection from nothing. But anywho, like I was saying, I do like a lot of what this game had, but it was very bare bones, and I think that's probably, like, if this had been a full-fledged racing game, for example, with all the characters in it, and they expanded these maps to be actual tracks, I could see people having a more positive tone to it and giving it not necessarily, I mean, maybe there could be an enemy in a sense of, well, yeah, you could put like R4 in it, and R4 is trying to race on them or something like that, but I feel like it would mainly just be the kind of vibe Cyber Dimension had, right? Cyber Dimension, they did have villains, but I felt the most part, the characters were just vibing, and I feel like that's where they're at their strongest. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what it is. Part of what took away the small plot that existed in this game was having to get the characters out of their brainwashed state. Then once they were out of their brainwashed state, they immediately went to the next character. We rarely got any opportunities to just let them be them. Which, the brainwashed state did allow us for some interesting moments, but it was quite short. But overall, objectiveness aside, I enjoyed myself. I know because I record this game, my experience will be a lot different than others. Like, honestly speaking, if I was playing this myself, well, I don't know. Because honestly, I think if I was playing the series myself, I probably would have stopped by now. Part of what makes Uzume so special is that I went through my first playthrough on the channel with her. If I hadn't done that, not to say that I still wouldn't feel the same way. Well, still would be one of my favorite characters. And actually, Uzume coming back might have been enough for me to check things out. I don't know. I just know that for me to be happy with the game is just for me to have a good playthrough. And I certainly felt like I had that. Also, I am biased in the sense of I also like racing stuff, which is why I'm excited for Sonic Cross Worlds. And this gave me at least that fix. I didn't get to race against other people, but I got to drift. I got to collect stuff. I got to use some bit of strategy. It wasn't a cakewalk. I did lose sometimes. So, for me, oh, and I was quite aware by seeing the Twit Gamers, the length of his playthrough, it would not be that long. So, okay, I'm stalling. Well, no, I'm not stalling. I'm giving my thoughts. Enjoyment-wise, 10 out of 10. I'm biased that way. But, maybe a 4 out of 10 if I use an objective point of view. I have to think about it more, but I don't really think it's worth doing a review. Let me know what you all thought about this game down in the comments below, although I feel like it's gonna hurt reading some of them, because this is Uzume's game. Oh, and that's another thing, I feel like if they really want to go truly an Uzume game, like Cyber Dimension did feel like Vert's game. That had Vert all over that. Mega Tag Mention was a unique experience to Blonde. I feel like they can do a lot of stuff unique to Uzume, especially if Adult Neptune's game had the bikes in them too. And I do feel like Nepgear should be a part of it. They're too close for Nepgear not to be here. I'd argue in some cases closer to Neptune. But nevertheless. Oh, and Umio and Orange Heart. All right, okay. Maybe 9.5 out of 10 for my enjoyment, because that stuff should have been there. But either way, it was good having Uzume back. I'm at least hopeful that she will return in the canon game. I'm not sure what that means for her, especially if, well, yeah, I'm not sure what that means for her. But we'll talk about that another time. For now, thank you all so much for watching, for tuning in, even though I know this might not have been the favorite game of many of you all. Certainly aren't any like big memorable moments that people will meme for a while, but I at least enjoyed myself. So with that being said, post your thoughts about this down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next playthrough.